Hi there, my name is Martha Sue, and I'm here to talk to you today about gold savings plan and getting money for that. Money to start your gold savings plan without banks or savings. You've already seen a video about carrot bars, and so we've talked about many of the things of ways for people to be able to join, to come in and be a part of not only carrot bars, where you can actually join in the dual system, the optional affiliate program, and that's really what we're going to talk about today. There are packages that are available for us to be able to start our affiliate program. If you'll see at the top, we have bronze, silver, gold, VIP, and a VIP exclusive. We are a gold savings club. What we do is exchange dollars or currency from whatever country that you're in for real money, which is gold. So would you like to get paid to save? Most of us don't save in our lives. Most of us aren't in that habit. And so that's what this is all about, is creating a habit that you save real money, which is gold. So that you understand the financial possibilities here, let's look. The cards at the top are a 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram carat bar cards. The gold is embedded in the card. It is a 24 karat 999.9 gold bullion bar and pure gold embedded in this card. We have the exchange that we do is, as I said, paper money, for real gold. And the members never spend money. We exchange bad for good, which is a good thing. The card at the bottom on the right is actually how we get paid. It's a Karat Bars MasterCard debit card, international card, and we're paid, actually, we're paid 5 times a month, but weekly, the money that you make in the dual system is put on that card. And I just go to the bank, I tell the teller how much money I want to withdraw from my card, and they transfer it over to my bank account so that I'm able to use it here in the States. But I could go to any ATM anywhere in the world and be able to draw money of the currency of that country. Well, that's really pretty cool. So how do we make money in Karat Bars? Well, there actually are 7 ways to be compensated, but today we're just going to talk about 2 of them. And one is the business package direct commissions, purchases from those people that you personally sponsor, and the dual system and the dual team unit payout commission. The total activity product purchases from those people that you refer and from the people that they refer. The business package commissions, you get paid a direct commission from the acquisition of a business package from those you personally refer. Business package is optional. The amount that you get paid depends on your affiliate level and the business package you choose, and that's optional, as I said. The business package purchase is optional. Business packages can also be earned through the sale of products. All business package prices can fluctuate, and that would be due to the daily market price of gold. When we see that, it goes up, it goes down. Let's talk about the business package and commissions. So you'll see in the left column the kinds of packages, the bronze, silver, gold, and VIP. We have a one-time purchase with each of those packages. A bronze would be 99 euros. A silver would be about 300 euros. The gold package is 725 euros. A VIP is 1650 euros. So as a bronze, you would be receiving a 5% commission for any of the packages that you bring, of people that you bring in. A silver would get a 10% commission, a gold would get a 15% commission, and a VIP package would give you a 20% commission. So let's look at, if you brought in, no matter what level that you are, what package that you started with in the affiliate program, that you brought in a new affiliate who becomes a VIP. So what would you get? If you were a bronze, you would get 83 euros. If you're a silver, you'd get 165 euros. A gold, you get 248, and a VIP, you get 330 euros. Each purchase will require a conversion charge from dollars to euros by your bank. So the person, if you're in the United States, the person, when they purchase their package, there's the bank locally where their credit card is from, they charge the conversion rate. So it changes our US dollars into euros that's paid to Carrot Bars so that you get your package. Pretty simple. It goes from one money to the other. Let's talk about the dual team commissions. The teams, there's a left team and a right team, a left arm, a right arm, whatever you want to call it, two businesses, but it's one is left, one is right. To get paid, you want to create as many units as possible in our organization, and units equal money. So how do you accumulate units? Every product Carrot Bars offers has a unit value attached to it. The unit value is based on profitability of the item, and that's pretty straightforward. So let's talk about the units that you would get no matter what the product is. So the dual team system units and equals a cycle of commissions. The packages, a bronze has 5 units. The silver has 20 units. The reason there's a jump there is there is no gold in the bronze package. It's really a starter package. In the silver, there's 1 gram of gold. A gold package has 50 units. There's 2 grams of gold in the gold package. And a VIP package has 100 units. There's 3 grams of gold in a VIP package. The gold purchases, 1 gram has 1 unit, 2.5 grams has 2 units, 5 grams has 3 units. So let's talk about, what does that mean to you? How do you get paid? Well, remember you have a left team and a right team. And when you have 50 units on one side, 25 units on the other, it adds up to 75 units. 25 on one side, 50 on the other. And it doesn't matter which side that is, but the total of 75 in an increment of 50 and 25 equals 1 dual team unit payout. Here's the big difference. If you start at the bronze package, then you would make 10 euros on a cycle. If you're at the silver, you make 40 euros on a cycle. If you're at the gold, you make 60 euros. And if you're a VIP, you make 80 euros. Well, depending on what the gold conversion or the euro conversion is of that day, then it would depend on, what dollar that would convert to. But you're paid in euros on your card. So every time that we cycle based on what a level, what affiliate package where we entered. But the good part is you can upgrade. If you can't afford to buy the VIP when you start, it's okay. You can start at the bronze and you can upgrade out of your earnings that you make. So are you ready to start your gold savings account? Well, great. If yes, do you have the money to do it today? If no, guess what? We can help you. We have money to start your gold savings plan without banks or without savings. So how can we do that? What if you form a team of 4 people to meet each week and bring their money, and you can explode your income now instead of waiting until you have the money to start your own? It's like, okay, I want to do this, but what if you don't have the funds today? Are you excited and ready today to change your financial future? Well, let's get started. Let's see how we can do that. We have 4 weeks gold savings teams. Suppose you and your family and friends wanted to start as Carrot Bars affiliates. All are ready to make money and earn gold for free. Well, great idea. Okay. However, what if you don't have the money today for your package? You can register free and hold a spot, but until you purchase your package, you won't get any credit for the units and packs and gold purchases made by other people below you on the team. So you're sitting there with an empty shell. They do, once you are able to buy a package, then whatever happens after that date, you get credit for it, but you miss out on a lot by not being able to start in the beginning. So how does this gold savings work? Well, if you had an income today, a JOB, You could save up money. If you don't have it on a credit card, you can't do it on your own. You could save up money, but it could take you several months or even a year to get up enough money that you'd be able to buy maybe the VIP package. But you'd rather not wait. There's a solution to the problem that is so obvious, it's been reinvented all over the world. In Mexico, it's called a kundina or a tanda. In Korea, it's called a kai. In China, it's called a hui. In West Africa, it's called a susu. There are many variations of this shared savings, and that's what it is. It's a shared savings. People come together, put money into a pot, and they all come together. And we will work this to help you reach your goals for starting your Carrot Bars savings plan. You could call this a gold layaway plan, and that's what in the United States, the closest thing I could come to in looking and researching this, because I know a lot of people from Latin America that do kundinas, and the closest thing I could come to in the United States was, or in North America, was a barn raising. So if somebody's house burned or barn burned, people would come together in the community to rebuild it. Well, what we're doing is we're doing a gold layaway plan. It's the people coming together to do this together, to help one another. You create your teams, and together you create growth. 4 friends will meet each week for a year. Now, to hear that, it's for a year to bring their money to the team leader. At each meeting, all 4 will pay a certain amount of money, and this money amount will be based on the total money needed to purchase each of their bronze affiliate packages. The weekly money goes to purchase 1 bronze package in the order of the number drawn. The process is repeated each week for a year until each person has upgraded to the VIP and is earning enough Carrot Bars income to earn their free gold and also start their autosave online. What we're doing is creating a savings, a habit of savings. But in the meantime, you're creating a huge business. This program is a way to save money with the help of a group of people. Now, these are not strangers, but family and friends that can be trusted to continue their weekly savings. So everyone has to commit to do this together. So all purchases can be made with a prepaid credit card, has to be a credit card, and extra fees for each team are paid by the leader's personal credit card. A leader is appointed of the 4 people who will receive the money and place the orders with Carrot Bars with the weekly funds. He or she will purchase a prepaid credit card or pay with personal credit card in order to place the international purchases. That's important. The weekly payment amounts could change due to the changing price of gold and euros and the conversion rate to dollars. We will keep each team member informed of any changes. If there is a change, it should only be a few dollars. We have no control over this because we are dealing with international currency, exchange rates at the time of purchase. It's not like, it's not like going to the store down the street. This is international purchasing. The person that started the team will be number 1 of the 4 people, so the others will draw number 2, 3, and 4 positions. Weekly, each participant will pay a certain amount to the leader, and once the leader has received the payments from everybody for a given period, the package will be ordered. Let's get started. 4 weeks to bronze. So week 1, you purchase 1 bronze package. That's for number 1. By week number 4, you have created 4 new bronze affiliates on each team created. Look at that. It gets even better. Each team member will be able to start their second team of 4 as soon as they become bronze. The same as team number 1, each person will draw numbers and create their team number 2. The person that organizes team number 2 will be number 1, and the others draw for 2, 3, and 4. The first month, bronze purchase only $35 per week per person. So let's talk about $35 per week. What if a person saved $7 per day for 5 days a week from maybe tip income? It could be any kind of income, but if you pulled $7 a day for 5 days a week, you can do this. I put these numbers together in May, and the bronze digital package being 99 euros, the conversion rate at that point made it $129 and change. So I said $130 in US with the conversion rate charge. I added an extra $10 a week for the rate changes, if there were any, and funds toward upgrades. $140 divided by 4 team members equals $35 each week. Remember, $7 a day times 5 days a week, $35 a week. So let's look at this little graph. Week 1, all 4 would be registered as consultants, as affiliates. Number 1, we would purchase the bronze package. So you'd have 1 bronze. Then number 2 would happen in week 2, number 3 in week 3, number 4 in week 4. So it shows you how this works. The team would be placed on the side that the sponsor of this team, whatever their power leg is, that's where this team is going to start. So let's talk about each person will start a new team of 4 as soon as they upgrade to bronze. Everyone will continue to bring in teams of 4. Everyone will duplicate teams. So let's talk about that. Everybody watching this, more than likely you have 4 people in your family, distant, close, but you have 4 people in your family. But you also have 4 people outside of your family that would be just friends. They don't know your family. They'd be different people. That's who you'd start your second team with. Everybody else does the same thing. Look at this, week 2. So now you had 1 bronze in week 1, but in week 2, you've got a bronze on the left side and you have a bronze on the right side in the new team number 2. A new upgrade to bronze each week. Each week, a new upgrade will be made for the next person in line. The first step to bronze, and then we move to silver, and then to gold, and then to VIP. Each time with that $35 a week, $7 a day, 5 days a week, you create $35 a week of savings. So let's look at week 3. Now you have 1 bronze in week 1, 2 in week 2, but look, it doubles. Now in week 3, you have 4 bronze. Look at that, because everybody started a second leg, a second team. Okay, so what happens in week 4? Look at this. You had 1 in week 1, 2 in week 2, 4 in week 3, and now you have 8. 8 new bronze in the 4 weeks that it took on your first team for them each to become a bronze. On the other team, by the end of the 4th week, you have 3 new bronze on that team, on the first part. It's like it just continues to grow. If everybody puts 4 on one side and 4 on the other. Look at this. Okay, so now there is some really important strategy. You've all seen a video of Matt Reddick, who is a financial analyst, and this one is about driving momentum with a power leg. So there is really importance in where you put your people. And let's watch this.
Hi, Matt Reddick here, licensed financial advisor, #1 best-selling author, and Carrot Bar's affiliate. And boy, am I glad and excited to be involved in Carrot Bars at this exact time in their explosive growth coming up. In today's short video, I want to share with you what we call driving momentum in the power leg strategy. Now, as you know, with Carrot Bars, you only have 2 legs or 2 arms or 2 sales teams, people call them. I call them 2 legs, a left leg and a right leg. And so you can only put people down your left leg or your right leg. And many people ask me, Matt, where should I put them? Or does it really matter? Yes, it really does matter. And so we want you as soon as possible to be using this strategy. This is what we call building momentum in the power leg strategy. So take some notes if you got a pad of paper and pen, because you want to do this right and also teach your people downline to do it right. So let's just say here you are right here, and you are very excited to be involved in Carrot Bars, and rightfully so, because you're going to become financially free in a relatively short period of time and help dozens and hundreds and perhaps thousands of other people to become financially independent. So you're very excited to be involved in this business. Now, in order to build the power leg strategy correctly, you want to know which leg you're in with your sponsor, whether it's the right leg or left leg. So let's just say that here's your sponsor, and you are in his or her left leg, or his or her right leg's going that way. So you are in the left leg. What we want you to do is to build this power leg first and then build your right leg. So this is what we call the community bank leg. You're making deposits like crazy in this community bank leg. So what you're going to want to do is to put your first, and by the way, it's very important, you have with the Karatbars back office, you can put people on your left side or you can put them on your right side. And so you want to put the placement to left, and you also want to hit update. If you don't hit update, it's going to remain where it was before. So you've got an option of left, right, alternate back and forth. There's a couple of different ways to place it, but you want to place it left to start with because you're in your sponsor's left leg. Okay, sound good? Okay. So your first three people you want to put right down here in the left leg, just like that. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be, again, your power leg. This is going to be your community bank leg. So the first three go down here, and then you're going to teach those three people to do the exact same thing. This is your community bank leg. You're going to ask each of them. So here's what it's going to look like. This person right here is going to put their first three down here. And this second person is going to put their first three down here. And then your third person is going to put their first three down here. Do you see what's happening? Okay, right here you have 9 new people on your left leg, your community bank leg. And you're going to teach them to do the exact same thing. So when those 9 people bring in their first three on this leg, that's 27. When those 27 do the same thing with their first three, you now have 81. When those 3 do it, they have 243 people on your left leg. You see what's happening? You are building this, as they say, down to China, all the way down. And once you do that and you build your first 3 and each of them put their first 3 in the left leg, then they can begin to build the other leg. So that is what we call the community bank leg right here. Now keep in mind that you only have to have 50 units on one side and 25 on the other to create what? To cycle a commission. Okay, so I like to call this one, this left side, your community bank leg. You're making lots of deposits and your affiliates are making lots of deposits. And then as you put your other people in your right leg, I call this is like the ATM, okay? This is like Las Vegas, and you hit that jackpot and the sirens go off and the whistles go off and the lights go off because you're starting to cash in now on your community bank leg. So with your 3 people here on the right side, you're going to start creating some payouts. And those 3 people, again, you're treating them just like these first 3 here. Those new people on your right-hand side, this is the new community bank leg for them. And so each of them are going to put people. So those 3 are going to put their first 3. You're going to have 9 down there. And then you're going to have 27. And then you're going to have 81. And then you're going to have 243. And it just continues on all the way down both sides. And what I love about Karatbars and the dual team payout system is that you might bring in 50 people, 100 people or more, but they have to go down your left side or your right side. So you're really building these people's team and helping them become successful as you're building your own. And you know, with Karatbars, the units for any business package purchased or any gold purchased, everybody gets the same number of units all the way up. And we've all heard of the J. Paul Getty, very popular quote, but I'm going to say it right here, where he said years and years ago, I'd rather make 1% from 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. Because now when you're sleeping, when you're on vacation, if you're on a cruise, you're making money on an ongoing around-the-clock basis. And keep in mind, there's no flushing of any unused units. So if you have more units on the right side or left side, then actually creates a commission. It doesn't flush, it doesn't wash out. Any unused units just stay right there. So again, a recap. If you're on your sponsor's left side, you want to build your first 3 people down that left power leg, have them build their 3, and those people their 3, and then begin to build the inside. And then once these people, again, have put 3 people down their outside leg, then they can begin to start creating a new power leg on the right-hand side and teach their people. This is the most powerful strategy in building momentum in the power leg strategy, and you should be getting on it right away if you haven't already. Get started today.
Okay. Wow. Thanks, Matt Reddick. That is just amazing. So let's talk about that, because Matt is talking about each person referring only 3 people. Now, you can refer as many as you want to, but he's talking, those numbers that he mentioned were about 3 people. But we're talking about teams of 4. Remember, 4 people on a team. The power of 1, if you've ever heard that before, the power of an additional 1 is amazing what it does. Can you imagine how this will explode? Now, you can pause this. I put the link for Matt's video so that you can be able to get that link and watch it again. But it's amazing to me when you look at this. Remember, we have a community bank leg, the power leg, that's on the side that your sponsor that started the first team, that's where you start. So each team has a team of 4 on the left, and then they start a team of 4 on the right. So look at that. But the difference is, remember, he said that when you put 3 and then they each had 3, that would be 9. That's 9 new. But remember, this is 4. So if you had 4 that each sponsored 4, now you have 12 times 4 is 48 instead of 9 times 3 is 27. So you have 48. Then each of them get 4. That's 192, and each of them get 4. That's 768. That's a huge difference in doing it in 3s. And we're talking about teams of 4 people that are going to start at bronze and explode this together. And trust me, it will be an explosion. So you could have 768 and growing, because nobody's ever going to stop. You're going to just keep adding teams of 4. And then on the opposite side too, whether it's left or right, but on your power leg side, and then the ATM leg on the other side, like having a Las Vegas leg with the jackpot at the end. I love that picture. But you could have multiple teams that would have those 768 and growing. Don't know if you get that or not, but when I put this together, that was really huge to me. The explosion is that each creates 2 teams of 4, a left team of 4 and a right team of 4. Remember, I said you have 1 in week 1, 2 bronze in week 2, 4 in week 3, 8 in week 4, 16 in week 5, and it keeps growing. So watch this. So week 5 had 16 new bronze, week 6 has 32, week 7 has 64, week 8 has 128. But remember, each week we're putting $7 a day times 5 days, $35 a week. And in the first 4 weeks, you'll have 4 new bronze. But then in week 5, you'll be upgrading to silver. And as we move forward, you will upgrade each week, $7 a day, 5 days a week. There isn't enough room on a page for me to show each person starting 2 teams of 4, a left team and a right team, with duplication. Guys, it's an explosion. That's really what it is. So guess how many teams that you can create? It's unlimited. You're only limited by your own actions. Invite people to join your team so that they can start their own teams of 4. Your $35 a week, $7 a day times 5 days a week, will accumulate until you have enough to start the silver packages. Like I said, it should be week 5, could be week 6, but it's going to be as soon as possible. And then we're going to keep doing another one and another one and another one until we upgrade to gold. Let's get started. We are so excited for you to come and have fun with us. I'm having more fun than I've had doing anything in a long, long time. Together, we're changing our financial future, but we can do it one team at a time. It's a whole lot easier to do it as a team than it is one person looking for 4. You've got 4 looking for 4 more that are looking for 4 more. It's everybody doing it together as a team. So please call the person who invited you to make an appointment to get started. My name is Martha Sue Urey. You can reach me at marthasue@bionicgolfpro.com. My number, I'm in San Diego, and so my number is 619-453-6337. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's have fun. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.